All right, what is going on? If you've got some dull knives, I'm going to show you how you can sharpen them. This is not exactly common sense. When was the last time you used your knife sharpener? If you've got a set of knives, or if you don't, if you've got a collection of random knives, do you have a knife sharpener? So in this video, I'm going to show you how I keep my knives nice and sharp. You can see we've got some issues cutting a simple tomato with this knife. The skin actually kind of bounces. You got to saw it in order. It should slice. You shouldn't have to saw with this type of knife when you're cutting something as delicate or as simple as a tomato. So this is the knife sharpener itself. It came with the knife kit. You can see, and it's got some of the it's kind of vertical and kind of scratchy a little bit, right? The idea is for it to actually form the blade of your knife. So this is how I do it. I kind of angle it. And there's different ways that you could do this. I like to go back. You could certainly kind of push it forward, but you're going to angle it about, I don't know, 20 degrees or so, 30 degrees. And just kind of gently do this. And you want to make sure the blade of your knife from the back to the front is, the whole thing is being covered, right? So to speak. And yeah, I mean, you're looking at it. I can describe it verbally all day long, but this is how I do it. So, and you do that with kind of each knife, and that should make a pretty big difference. Now, you don't want to go 90 degrees or 45 degrees. I think that creates too much of an angle on your knife blade. You can kind of experiment with it and kind of whatever feels like you're not getting a lot of resistance, right, as you pull it. Here's a better view for you. There's that angle. You don't want it to be flat, and 45 might be too steep, so to speak, but again, about a 20 or 30 degree angle. And then flip it over on the other side as well. And you can see the dog and the toy back there. Welcome to this channel. Lots of do-yourself home projects and DIY solutions. I never pay somebody for easy jobs. I try to do it myself, even if it puts me outside of my own comfort zone. So click that subscribe button if you want regular videos. Cool videos, I think. Anyway, look at that. It cuts a little better. Not as much sawing going on, right? And do that regularly with these knives. Now, you don't need to sharpen, bread knives or steak knives. Anything with a serrated end to it, you don't want to do that. At least I don't. Those usually don't have problems cutting. But anything with a, look at that. That definitely will need sharpening every once in a while. Keep them in tip-top shape. So any, chef knife or slicer, anything with a nice smooth blade should work pretty well. And we'll stop the video there. Hopefully that's helped you out. Thanks so much for being with me.